coming up. We've got one more act coming up right now. And this is one I'm quite excited about seeing, because I haven't seen him before, because he's from France. Which is not here, for those playing geography at home. No, I'm really excited to see this. It's always great to get a bit of a visitor coming in and doing a bit of stand-up. He's got a support crew here. How are you guys feeling about it? Good. The support crew needed prompting from somebody else to cheer, but they're here and they're supporting, and we love that all the same. So let's get a massive round of applause. Welcome into Christchurch. It is. Come on, stay going a little bit. Oh yeah. Let's give it up for Anthony on the floor.
Hi there. I'm Anthony. I'm French, and I think that tonight I'm probably the only one who doesn't understand the jokes in English. Probably. No, it's I arrived in Christchurch, so in New Zealand, 11 months ago, and when I arrived, to be honest, I was really surprised by one thing. The supermarket. No, seriously, in New Zealand, the supermarket are just awesome. The cashier are just wonderful. You have 2 cashiers for you. Just one to register your product, one to put the product in the bag, and they're just smiling, laughing. They say to you, "Hey, how are you today? How was your day?" Trust me, in France, it's not like that. In France, it's more, "Hey, why are you here?" And so, just for that, I just want to give 1 point to New Zealand, because you are just the happiest cashier in the world, really. But please, don't forget that in France, we have cheese and snails. And it's crazy, at each time I speak about snails in New Zealand, people think that in France we eat snails every time, but no! It's like if I say, "Oh, you come from New Zealand?" "Yes!" Probably you eat kiwi every day. No! And you know, maybe 3 months ago I was a door-to-door salesman for the organization Save the Children, and my boss explained to me that, and my boss explained to me that the most important thing just when people open the door is to make people smiling and make people laughing. So my favorite sentence was just to say, "Hello, how are you today? I'm Anthony, I come from France, and today I'm here to catch some snails." And just at this moment, trust me, some people were just smiling and laughing, and other one are just looking at me like, French people are definitely strange. One day, it's crazy, a woman said to me, "Oh, it's perfect, I have too much snails in my garden. How much is it?" At this time, trust me, I went from seller to victim, and I was just asking myself how I will explain to this woman that I'm not here to catch some snails, but to save the children. And another day, I saw a beautiful dog, I say, "Oh, he's lovely, what is his name?" And the woman answered, "Oh, he has no name." What the fuck? You have a dog, he has no name. But I was happy because at this time I was able to speak with people in English. It was not the same thing at the beginning, trust me. At the beginning when I arrived, maybe the most difficult thing was because in English, you have some words which have almost the same pronunciation, and if you don't pronounce it properly, it means just something which is completely different. You know? But I think, that it can be an advantage for me. Because imagine, tonight, I meet a beautiful girl, you know, we have a good conversation, she come at home, I cook for her, and maybe let's take the example with 2 words, forks, you know, the dishes, and fuck. And imagine at this time, there is no forks on the table. Imagine if I say, "Hey, Julia, I want a fork on the table." Thank you. Just to say, I have just 1 more month left in New Zealand, so I really enjoy the time that I've spent here. So just don't forget that you are also very welcome in France. Thank you.
talked about picking up a pretty lady. You've got a French accent, you don't look half bad. I think half the ladies here are quite fond of you. Come on!